It's time for your Sandusky Speedway weekly race recap show. Your hosts, Chris Mize and Doug Duck.
I'll be Doug Duck, and that'll be Chris Mize.
I'm known as some other choice words some nights.
Right.
First off, we want to thank all our veterans out there. Without you guys, we wouldn't have the freedoms to do what we're doing. We want to thank the military overseas and the homeland, especially overseas, and especially you veterans that served within the last 20 years.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say a whole lot on that, Doug. I'm sorry, is all I can say to the veteran, anybody that served within the last 20 years, and you know what I mean. In the military, you people that have been serving and been in the Middle East, I apologize to. We can't stop stupidity. So it is what it is. So I want to thank our first responders, firemen, police. Look at that. I'm so messed up over even just thinking about that a little bit. I'm getting stuttered.
Yeah.
Firemen, police, EMS workers, doctors, nurses, tow truck drivers. We thank you guys. But you know what? I know it's the Middle East and I know it's Afghanistan, Doug, but there is, like in every country, there's bad and there's good. And I pray for the good people of Afghanistan, the good citizens. I can't imagine what they're going through right now and what they're thinking about our country. So I pray that all our embassy people got out, you know, that they airlifted everybody out.
Yep.
Even though it wasn't another Vietnam embassy.
Yeah.
So
I seen that today.
Yeah. You know, but I'm not going into politics any more than that.
All right.
It's another show. But what a weekend.
It was amazing.
We ended up with 29 cars. As close to 30, you know, close as, but I can tell you this. This is honestly one of them deals. If you weren't there, you missed one hell of a show.
In really all divisions, but
every division. You know, Ethan ran away with it pretty good, but I mean, you get to the Renegades and AJ was chasing Clayton down and getting ready to push it like they did a couple weeks ago, and then, man, we go on to the Pier Stocks. I can't.
Any week, anybody's game.
Anybody's game. I mean, we've had different winners. I don't know how many different winners, but you know, Dan Smith, he gets to the front and he's protecting the low line. Johnny's right behind him. And I think I looked at you and I said, you know what? Here comes Kyle, the number 6, you know, Kyle Lawson. I said, look, he's protecting the low line so much that he's going to forget about the line that Kyle loves.
Right.
And sure enough, I don't know, Doug. Some say it was 11 laps. Some say 10. I don't know if it was 7. It don't matter. You know, whatever laps they ran, it was.
Right. Yes, because every time they went across the line, you called who it was.
And the reason why, you know, I mean, Kyle lost his transponder at what, lap 5 or
lap 11.
Lap 11, his transponder went out, so I would call, you know, who was leading at the time, and you know, so Doug knew if we went yellow, who the leader was, you know, on the last completed lap, and it was kind of funny, wasn't it? Dan Smith, Kyle Lawson,
Yep.
Dan Smith. You know, I mean,
back and forth,
and it wasn't by but 2 feet.
Yeah,
each
right.
one. 2 feet, and these two ran. We've seen this a lot this year in this division. I'm so proud of it that you don't even know. Side by side racing in the front for several laps, not just 2-3 laps, several laps, and Johnny Newman sat back there and had nowhere to go.
Yeah, we were talking about it. I think he's just going to wait it out, see what happens.
It was like with 3 or 5 to go. I looked at you and I said, Johnny ain't got nowhere to go. The only thing he's hoping is one of them screws up and he's got an opening. And he was right there. I mean, but you guys, I can't say how proud I am enough of the pure stocks. And then, we get into the Ohio Wheelman Series, and 26 cars started to show. And we make it to turn 1, and on their first lap, green flag.
Yeah, I thought we were in for a long, long night.
I'm like, oh my God, we're gonna be here 3 hours, and then we got everything straightened out, and man, nothing what I expected after that first lap. I mean, great racing.
When you went into the pits, did you talk to Jeremy Wiggins, because he was leading that, and then something happened?
His ignition
fell all the way
off.
back to like 3rd or 4th. What happened?
His ignition shut off. And I just want to set the record straight here. And I hope he's watching Josh Way. It's one of the cleanest races I actually seen Josh Way run, and I'm not being a smart ass. But and he won. I mean,
right.
That's racing. Jeremy will tell you, when you got guys like him, Josh Way, Chad Pendleton, and can't think of the guy that works for Thor Sports in the 20. I'm sorry, Anthony.
Yeah.
Can't think of his name. Somebody help me out on here, but
SEI
Sergi, Anthony Sergi.
I believe so.
His name. He stepped in. What's weird about Mark Lucius was driving that car originally, and Sergi. There you go. Mark Lucius was driving that car originally, and something come up, a family emergency come up, and Anthony Sergi jumped in the car for Saturday, and what a job he did, man. I mean, he was right up there, and I can't. Will Wiggins, you're watching. You and your staff. I mean,
phenomenal, amazing things what he's done.
Anybody who doesn't run your series needs their head checked. That's all I can say. Anybody, you guys that have turned down that series, you need to go to the shrink tomorrow and start going through some evaluations, because that show is they've ran there. That was the 3rd time this year,
mm-hmm.
and there hasn't been a bad race.
No,
you bring series in 3, 4, 5 times a year. Sooner or later in that year, you're going to get a shit race.
Right.
And it just happens, but they've never disappointed, and
he works hard on it. He works very hard on it.
So everybody knows that race has already been re-signed. We've re-signed with Will on some, pretty much. I'm not gonna. We'll come out here pretty soon and put our schedule out here. Will. And the Ohio Wheelman Series will be back. We've re-signed them on 4 races. So, hell, why wouldn't you? You know what I mean, Doug?
Right. Yeah.
I mean.
And that nice following. They've got a nice following.
The Josh Neff Wiggins Memorial will be back next year on this same weekend. So, I mean, that deal was done going into Saturday before we even got to Saturday. So.
Right.
That's all I can say is, like you just said, wow, what we're done racing by 7 after 11.
Yep.
Kevin goes, we're done at 10 after. It's 7 after. What do you mean? When the checker flag drops, I don't know if anybody notices up in the tower. Checker flag drops. I always look at my phone, click, and see what time we're done. But phenomenal job by our staff too, Doug. I mean, we had a pretty good little melee down there in turn one, and they did a hell of a job sorting it out. And it's a good job by everybody.
Yep.
I want to thank the fans that come out. You're welcome. Well, I got a little common sense. You got all our support, you know that. But I want to thank all the fans that come out. I thought it was pretty cool, Doug. A lot of drivers. I heard a lot of street stock drivers after racing and everything. We did the introductions, and yeah, thank you, Riley. We did the introductions like we do at High Miler on Saturday night with the drivers coming out of the tunnel, walking down the sidewalk, and we do that with our Renegade Rumble. We did it with Ohio Wheelman Series for Josh Neff and the drivers afterwards. I don't know. I had like 5, 7 of them maybe. So it was the coolest thing in the world walking down that sidewalk with all them kids.
Yeah.
Slapping them 5. And they thought it was just. So, all in all, and then we'll move forward. All in all, it was a great night, a real great night. And yeah. Paul, you might have to. But Doug, we got the winners for Saturday night, don't we?
You know what? I believe we do. Hopefully it's all correct. I did it in like 3 minutes.
Well, I watched you.
And you watched me do it. Here we go.
Here they are.
How'd we do?
Good.
Spelling it right.
Next year the Josh Way Wiggins Memorial will be bigger and better.
Josh Neff.
Josh Neff, not Josh Way.
Josh Way was the winner.
Josh Way Wiggins, watch. Jeremy, Will, and Josh Way are all going to probably want to kick my ass after. What are you calling me Way for?
Right.
What are you calling me Wiggins for? Rivals. But the Josh Neff Wiggins Memorial next year is going to be bigger and better. We're gonna do a couple more special things, and that's we guys from Florida up. Yeah. Anthony Sergi's originally from Florida. He works for Thor Sports. Kenny Gibson lives down by Sarasota, towed 16 hours. He said he'll definitely be back next year for this show. He loved it. So, thanks everybody. Great success. Moving forward this weekend, we have modifieds.
Yes.
Precision Pavement Pure Stocks.
Yes. Lubrication
LLC Renegade Stock Series.
He was there. He was there last week.
Yeah, Kevin Hill was, and I what? I didn't get to talk to him.
We actually seen each other at the end of the races. I was getting ready to leave, and he was coming out.
Yeah, and Cal Krebs, I can't thank him enough. I mean, that's just cool as hell when he brings the boom truck out. Boom Pro Trucking brings his crane truck out, hangs the flag off it way up near, big flag. That we can't thank him enough. He's done it, quite a bit this year, and great guy. So if you need any boom trucks,
that's awesome.
If you need any, what do you say? No kidding. Great, Cal. That's if you need any crane truck services, Boom Pro Trucking, get a hold of Cal. Great guy, great company, and great partner with Sandusky Speedway. Thanks, Cal. So moving forward, like I say, we got the modifieds, pure stocks, Renegades, beginner stocks coming up this weekend. Front gates $12.
Yes.
Pit gates open at 3. Hot laps and main gates open at 4. And racing will start at 7. We'll try to qualify around 5:30 or so. So all right, it'd be a good show this weekend. Then in 2 weeks, we come back and we got the Tim Enzyme Memorial. Now remember, everybody, you people, remember, you people. We had the modifieds coming in for the Tim Enzyme Memorial. Unfortunately, the Pops Clinic Memorial had to move. Clinics regretfully had to pull out of that. We put Tim Enzyme Memorial in for that night, August 28th. And then Will had a spot come open. It was, the series was canceled for the 28th where he was at. And we moved to Ohio Wheelman Series on August 28th, and it's only fitting. Tim Enzyme, raced the street stock and modified through his years. And
there's a replica of that car out there.
Yes, there's a replica. Chris Hamilton has, if you guys are out there this weekend, you've seen Chris Hamilton in the 05. The same paint scheme, everything is what Tim Enzyme drove. I thought that was pretty cool when they did that after Tim passed. And, that car will be there. But, he's coming back and we're talking with him. I believe we already got 18 cars signed up for that, Doug.
Nice.
So that'll be.
And yes, that is $1 night.
What night?
Hold on, I'm getting confused. That $1 night is the Terry Safer.
September 11th.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 weeks ain't $1 night.
Yeah. I'd be paying a lot out of my check for that one.
I was gonna say, Kevin, if he's watching this thing, but no, that in 2 weeks is $15 gate price, and I can tell you what, and I know I'm jumping ahead. I know I'm jumping way ahead of myself, but a week ahead, $15 for that show, Doug, is a damn good show. I mean, you're getting modified street stocks. You're getting 5 divisions that night. So, I mean, we'll go more into that next Tuesday. This week, modifieds are back, like I say. Expecting pretty decent car count on that. They never disappoint when they're there, Doug.
Right.
And
Jesse said he might be back out in September after he gets his car flipped over.
Oh no, I think he that might be the Pierce. He raced in a Ohio Man Series too.
Yep.
So maybe we'll see him on the 28th. Yeah, Jesse decided to go. So y'all know, Friday night, Jesse runs Toledo too when they run, and some flat rock shows. And if you've ever seen the Baby Shark car and you've looked closely in the rear bumper, there's a hitch. People, what has he got a hitch for? Because he enters that car in the boat races at Toledo Speedway.
It's his family car. He pulls his house trailer.
Jesse Griswold. So, Jesse enters his car in the boat races, and Friday night, I don't know. I watched a little bit of the video. I don't know what he was trying to do, but he thought he was going to go one way and the boat was going another way, and he went upside down. So he didn't make it out with the pier stock on Saturday, and hopefully it gets fixed soon. But I give him a lot of credit. I mean, he goes out to have fun, and that's, he had fun all the way up till he went, But they said there was a hell of a line for autographs there Friday night at his car, though.
That's what you need to do. Terrible way to get some fans.
Yeah, so Tonight, we're gonna give away our 2 T-shirts.
Yeah, let me just so that we're all on the same page. Go back over the pricing this week, next week, and September 11th, so that everybody's got it right.
This week, modifieds, Pure Stocks, Renegades, Beginner Stocks. Price is $12 at the front gate. Gates open at 4, general admission. Pit gates will be $30. They open at 3 o'clock. Hot lap starting at 4. Qualifying sometime within 5:30 or so. Jared's on. Sorry, Jared. My condolences. Sandusky Speedway's condolences go out to you and your family. But they lost a child, Doug. But qualifying will start around 5:30, racing at 7. So, I mean, time permitting, we might do an autograph session. I know we were talking about doing one this past weekend. I'll touch base real quick on that, Doug. You know, we can do group qualifying like we did in the the Renegades and Pure Stocks. When you got $6,000 on the line, qualifying means some are locked into the show and everything. You got a single car qualify. You can't, take that chance. So that's what we did, single car, and we were a little bit late on the start, Doug. I don't know how late it was. 15
not
minutes.
by much. Yeah,
15 minutes, I believe. But we got into intermission. We'll had the bike raffle and the money toss, the gold rush, and we decided that we wanted to scrap the autograph session at that time so we could make not be rushed during the driver introductions. And we thought that was more important to take our time and make that right. And that was a decision I made, and I stand by it. I thought it was a good decision.
You did good, Chris.
Well, there's some people give me heat about it, and that's okay. I understand. Rightfully so. We said we're going to have one, and we changed it, and it is what it is. It worked out good in my opinion. All the kids, but then we moved to August 28th. That pricing will be $15 at the front gate, $30 at the back gate. Same times as next week. September 11th. I know I'm jumping ahead. I'm going for the next 3 weeks. September 11th is the rain out date for the Terry Cipher Memorial. That got rained out Saturday night, a high miler. Now, that show's only $1 and to get into the front gate. And we got Terry Cipher Memorial with the modifieds, Pure Stocks, Renegades, and Beginner Stocks. So, you're going to see a hell of a show that night for $1.
Awesome.
Everybody clear on that now?
Yeah, everybody's happy with all of that.
Everybody's happy with that? I got it all straightened out now.
Okay, yeah. All right. We're giving away some stuff tonight. Big D's is online here.
Big D's, Dean Henry, Big D's Pizza in Clyde, Ohio. Great guy. Always giving away pizzas on our show. He's a great supporter of racing in general, dirt and asphalt. Want to thank him once again tonight. What do you give away, Doug?
2 topping large pizza. Let me know which I can.
Holy crap, man! You're giving everything away tonight, ain't you?
I am.
It's an extra large, I believe. 2 topping pizza with the 2-liter.
This is what happens when I'm out and about.
His OCD's kicked in and he's all out of sorts.
Yeah. Large 2-item pizza, 2-liter Pepsi.
There you go. Yep, there you go.
Big D's Pizza out of Clyde. What else?
2 T-shirts.
Sandusky Speedway T-shirts.
Sandusky Speedway T-shirts. 2 sets of 2 tickets, 2 hot dogs, 2 Pepsi products.
Wow, you are being incredibly nice.
I know.
Anything else? Hey, by the way, Gunner up in the tower, for the race. That was awesome. Glad to have him up there. He learned a lot.
Hey, to his mom and dad, I'm sorry.
Chris gets a little bit animated in the tower.
Boy, I forgot he was there,
But
I hope mom and dad. What'd you learn in the Sandusky Speedway Tower?
I don't want to be a driver at Sandusky Speedway.
You know what they're doing on the front row, Mom? Anyways, yeah, that was pretty cool. He come up there, at first he was a little nervous and that. He sat down, you were talking to him. I was kind of busy, and it's good for people to come up there, and even when I get emotional, I guess that's the best way to describe it, huh, Doug?
Yeah. If emotions invoke that kind of language, yeah.
Emotional or whatever you want to call it, but
you get in a trance. So
no, Brad.
Brad, you need to get your hearing checked or your speakers.
No pit pass this week. But DTA is sponsoring a pit pass is that what he said, Doug?
Who?
DTA's is sponsoring a pit pass for this week for the I thought I heard him say that.
Maybe you did.
So we'll give away an hour in the tower again this week. And I tell you what was pretty cool is we had some people. I got it. We went into the Sunday night show. So we had some people drop the green flag for the Renegade race and that. And I'm sorry. If you're watching, please put your name up there so we can recognize it, because I forgot your name. And we got a pretty good laugh at Dustin's expense. Hey, Dustin. Recognize the flag dropper. We have a special flag dropper tonight. Doug, we'd like to recognize a special flag dropper tonight. And then he turned and looked at us. Doug were laughing, looking back at him. We can't believe you said that.
That was great. The flag dropper.
But so if you're on, please, let us know your name. And
the one thing about it is when we're in the tower, we have no access to any of this stuff that that I'm writing down. It's usually here on my desk when I leave.
So we appreciate you guys, and I tell you what we'll do tonight.
What?
Got the 2 T-shirts, 2 sets of tickets, and that Big D's Pizza. And what I'll do tonight is anybody wants in, let us know. You can win it. I'll raffle off. We'll pull names for dropping the green flag for the pure stock race, the modified race this weekend, pure stock race, and Renegade race.
Same person or 3 different people?
It's got to be 3 different people on this one.
3 flag droppers.
Oh, look at that. Paul's Car Care sponsor a pit pass this weekend.
Yes.
Thank you, Paul Bing.
Where's Paul's Car Care?
Stone. I can't think of the name.
Where are you located, Paul? I might want to bring my car there for some care. So we have 3 flag droppers.
3 flag droppers.
All right.
Paul, tell us the name of your town that you're in. I can't remember, and I should know it. The minute he says that, that's it.
Yeah, that's it. That's what I was going to say. I just didn't want to say the wrong one.
So we got 1 pit pass going up.
New Franklin.
There it is. 1
Familiar
pit pass from Paul's Car Care, Paul Bingham, Sammy Bingham, and number 60 modified. Thank you, Paul.
Franklin. All right.
There you go, Brad. He beat you. Now it's a bid war. I give 2.
Oh, wow.
But all right.
Okay. What are we giving away first?
1 T-shirt.
1
Sandusky
T-shirt.
T-shirt.
Let me make this thing just a little bit bigger. Whoops. There we go. Sandusky Speedway T-shirt, did you say?
Yes, sir.
All right. And away we go. 50 of you are in out of 64. So for the t-shirt.
T-shirt. You guys, if you want to get in, you better start typing it in. Hashtag Sandusky Speedway.
Yep.
Ball Bingham. There you go.
See?
Watch, it'll start lighting up. It's rigged.
See?
He's trading a t-shirt.
When you give, you shall receive.
Yes, there you go.
All right.
Paul will get it to you. Paul, let me know what size you want. We'll get it to you when you come in Saturday. Second t-shirt. Sandusky Speedway t-shirt.
All right. Hashtag
Matt Marlowe. Oh boy.
Right.
Modified night. Now the modified guys are winning. Watch, my private message will be going off.
Yeah, somebody's going to have to send him a postcard, let him know.
Yeah, somebody call Matt and let him know he won because he don't know how to do the internet stuff.
You don't have the internet?
Yeah. All right, 2 tickets, 2 hot dogs, 2 Pepsi products.
All right.
Don
Franks. Okay. Do your regular spill. Send us a message.
Sandusky Speedway private message on the Sandusky Speedway Facebook page. Let us know you won. There you go. The 37th person that comes in, Doug, in the main gate on Saturday. Matt Marlowe donated a shirt. Well, you don't like our shirts, Matt?
Yeah, what's that all about?
Yeah, what the hell? I'm kidding. Nice gesture, Matt. Thank you very much.
Hopefully, Ron, let Hope know.
Yeah, Hope's going, are you kidding me, Chris?
I got to count everybody.
So, thank you, Matt Marlowe.
Okay.
Okay, Don Franks, make sure you message the Speedway Facebook page after this. 2 tickets, 2 hot dogs, 2 Pepsis again. Pepsi products.
And away we go.
Amy Cathy.
And same, send a message to Sandusky Speedway page. Attention, Brittany.
Attention, Brittany.
All right, now what?
Big D's Pizza.
2 topping.
2 topping large pizza with a 2-liter. Thank you, Dean Henry from Big D's Pizza. We appreciate your donations every week.
In Clyde, Ohio.
And Will and them ordered 10 pizzas Friday and loved them.
I didn't get any.
I did.
Oh, I wasn't there Friday. That might be why.
That's pretty.
Kyle Ramsey.
There you go, Kyle.
Take a run up to Clyde.
Kyle's out the door already. Bye, Teresa.
We want pizza. I'll be back with dinner.
Be back with dinner. Put them steaks back in the freezer. Okay.
I'm making dinner tonight. Don't worry. I got it.
Now, we're going to raffle an hour in the tower. Now, listen, before we do this, like Doug said, we get tied up. We get wrapped up with stuff. We'll forget about it. You guys, if you win the hour in the tower, come on up in the tower, the North Tower, and let us know you won. And come on in, sit down, and be prepared.
Yes, like last week, we did forget, and we were caught by surprise.
Yeah, and we apologize. It was just kind of hectic, so we, Okay, hour in the tower. Here we go.
Yeah, hour in the tower. And to answer the question, do we ever broadcast any races on here? No, we have not.
We did when we were under restrictions with COVID-19 and wasn't allowed fans. We did, Doug. Right. That was it. Curtis Melvin. Okay, now. The winner of this one drops the green on the Renegade race.
Okay. Renegade flag dropper.
Flag dropper.
And how do I guess
You know what? You come up and see us at intermission.
and let us know, and that way.
Jeffrey Kearney. Yeah, we'll get you set up. Jeff Kearney. Then, once you drop the green, you can step back.
Mhm.
Ronnie will take over flagging. Just real quick, Doug, it's a whole different concept, sight, sound,
Yeah.
everything when you're on that flag stand in the infield. So, once you drop the green, you can stand there until after the race and then come back across. And trust me, it's if you've never been in the infield at Sandusky, especially on a flag stand, it's something you won't forget. It's just a different view, everything. So
Right.
make sure if you win this and you're there, make sure you come up and see us, and we'll get you across for your.
Okay, Jenny Paz, P-A-Z. It has to be hashtag Sandusky Speedway.
Yeah, hashtag Jenny.
Usually Kyle's pretty good about telling him, but
Yeah,
he's out the door already.
Yeah, Kyle's on his way to Big D's Pizza.
All right, what's next?
Okay, there you go, Jenny. You got it right now. Next will be for the Precision Paving Pier Stocks.
Okay, flag dropper.
Flag dropper. Dustin Caldwell.
That was so funny.
Yeah, it was. It was one of them. He had to be there. Dale Lawson.
Yeah.
Hey, there you go. He gets to drop the green.
And you're going to see a whole different perspective.
Yes, he will actually.
Yep.
He might be. You see, Ronnie threw the black flag on a 6-car for any reason. Hey, where'd Ronnie go? Oh, he's down on the track.
Right. Okay,
he's
next.
chasing the black flag. Next one will be for the modifieds.
This would be interesting.
You can't win twice in this one.
You cannot win twice.
It's actually Brandy Saganis.
Saganis. Sounds
right
right
on
to
that,
me.
Brandy.
Brandy.
Yeah.
And
just real quick, that's pretty cool actually. That how many times will he ever get the chance to drop the green flag on one of his son's races?
Absolutely.
That's pretty neat deal actually, if you think about it.
Absolutely. Yep, I agree with you.
I'm just bragging us up a little, that's all.
You're getting old and sentimental. This is great.
Brandy,
bringing families together.
Bringing families together until I get on the radio, on the driver's radio. Brandy, did I say your name right? I just got to know. Because normally I don't get them right.
Okay, Jeffrey Kearney wants to pass on the flag dropper for the Renegades. He's been in the infield. He knows what it's like.
Okay.
So we're going to do
Yes, I
did.
One. See that? I'm pretty happy. So the Renegades, here we go. We're going to jog in for the flag dropper.
Thanks, Jeff.
Yes, thank you, Jeffrey. Some people like to be called by their name, Jeffrey, not Jeff. Amy Cather.
Okay. So you got 2 tickets. You're going to have just a fun night.
Yes, you are.
You actually have a free night. Come in, 2 Pepsis, 2 hot dogs, no ticket price. Then you get to drop the flag.
There you go. Now, 1 pit pass from Paul's Car Care in New Franklin. Paul Bingham. Sammy Bingham drives 60 modified.
He does.
Yes.
What were we calling him? Scooby-Doo?
Scooby. No, Shaggy.
Shaggy.
Yeah. John Miller. Thanks, Paul Bingham. And, if you guys take a look at Sammy's car, Paul's the car owner. Very good tribute to our veterans and our military. Cool as hell.
Yes, it is.
So, but she's already asking. She's asking Matt Marlowe, are you running this weekend? That'd be funny. Yes. I'll make sure I throw the black flag at you.
If you're on the poll, I'll have the black flag.
Oh, John Miller won't be there.
Okay.
Oh, John. There you go. All right, redraw.
Redraw. And then Bill Ball, you probably want to talk to
Message
Henry.
Big D's Pizza.
Yeah. Shiloh Smith.
Shiloh Smith. There you go.
Okay. I've got some semblance.
So redraw that one, unfortunately. Shiloh gets
What?
in. Shiloh and Melissa get in under the Renegade Stock Series.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they do the money and stuff for me, the treasury stuff.
Okay. All right. Here we go. How hard is it to give away
A pit pass.
pit
Huh?
pass?
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go, Amanda Cirillo. There we are. There's our giveaways for tonight.
And thanks, Big D's and Dean Henry and Paul's Car Care and Paul Bingham.
Paul Bingham and Shaggy.
And Shaggy.
And, of course, Nadine, because if we don't thank her, we may not get fry pies.
No fry pies for you.
Of course, I might have ruined that Sunday night on our other show.
Yes.
All right, Doug, put us back.
You go.
Put us back, big. Let's see my trash bag. What's wrong with you? So, here's the deal. We're designing. I know Brittany and Kevin are watching, so correct me if I'm wrong, please. We've designed a T-shirt for the Tim Enzyme Memorial. We will be selling T-shirts on Saturday. We're not pre-selling them or anything. We'll start selling T-shirts Saturday, August 28th for the Tim Enzyme Memorial. If you were at the Josh Neff Memorial this past weekend and you want a T-shirt, get a hold of Sandusky Speedway office, Sandusky Speedway Graphics, 419-625-4084, or message the Sandusky Speedway Graphics page. And you can order one, leave your number, and we'll get one printed up and sent to you. If you're in the line, you want T-shirts made, Doug, we got the T-shirt machine running pretty decent right now, pretty good. Give Brittany or Kyle Ramsey a call. There you go. Kyle put the page up there. Message at Kyle or Brittany will get with you, or call the Sandusky Speedway Graphics store. If you want a shirt from the Josh Neff and you didn't get one because we sold out,
Wow.
call in and order one. They'll get one to you. Starting on Saturday, we won't be pre-selling any. The Tim Enzyme Memorial T-shirts will be on sale. If you didn't get a high miler shirt, you want one, you call in and order a high miler shirt still. So
you should be a car salesman.
I should.
Who asked the question? Don Franks. Yes, the tickets are for this Saturday.
You want to announce the race? What's that? Don Franks asked what?
If the free tickets were for...
Yes, for this Saturday, the 21st, August 21st. So, them tickets don't roll over. You know, you use them or lose them. And when we start giving pit passes away, if you win them, and you're not going to use them, we can redraw them. If we go past the show and it's over, they're not transferable on the pit passes. So you know, we're starting that, Doug, because it gets too confusing.
Right.
You know, the general admission tickets normally people got.
Yeah, we can't even remember the stuff.
Yeah, I've heard
today
time, you know.
on Saturday.
That poor kid walked up in the tower. I'm here. What are you talking about? You know, what do you mean? we weren't being mean. We said, "What are you talking about?" He says, "I'll go talk to my dad and come back up." I'm allowed to sit up here for the, and I forgot we gave it. Yeah, you're right. Come on in. It's okay if you call me an asshole too.
Right.
Yeah, and right, cows. Look at that, cows promoting. I was gonna go there.
You and him should start a car lot.
Well, I was gonna go there. If you want banners, plaques, trophies, vinyl, signs, T-shirts, sweatshirts, you name it, we get it done for you. Call Sandusky Speedway Graphics. Can I get a job at you? You got one. You got one, Mike. Actually, it was pretty cool seeing the flatbed with the hook on the back, throwing the car in.
Yep.
But I want to thank God you popped up, Mike. Want to thank Wilson's Towing out of Sandusky, Doug. They brought their flatbed out. Back June 12th, we had the monster truck shows. They brought the cars out. They, great guys. Mike Brotzman Sr. and they own a yellow and white wrecker. Mikey Jr. drives it when he isn't racing. The yellow and white wrecker you see out there every week. Mike Brotzman Sr., Wilson's Towing. We appreciate everything you guys do for us. So thank you. Appreciate that flatbed. Thank God we didn't have to use it for more than that. Thank God we didn't have to put one on the flatbed. And you know what? That's kind of a testament of how good that race was, Doug. When, you got 26 cars start a race and you don't have to flatbed one off.
Right.
That's pretty damn good.
It is.
That's pretty goddamn good show. And so other than that, you got anything, Doug?
No.
Traded pizza for a bit fast. Bill Ball thinks he's Monty Hall now. Let's make a deal.
Yeah, right. Okay, there you go. They're starting to work together. That's good.
There you go. Paul, let me know if you ever look at my kid's car now. I tell you what you got to look forward to, Paul. You're going to get your wife calling you one day going, "Where's your son?" "What do you mean?" "He just racked up $120 in 12 hours on international data." "Oh, really?" "Well," and find out your son decided to take a vacation to Colombia, Doug. Colombia.
What a great place.
What
nice
a great place. Yeah. Third most dangerous country in the I told Jennifer, though, my daughter, this is now, you're no longer first, you're second on the dumbest things you could do. Chad's
now taking that.
Yeah, Chad's the champion. So, all right, folks, remember, there is good people in Afghanistan that are, trying to get by. There, every place got good and bad people. Afghanistan's got good people too. Pray for them tonight for the poor decisions other people have made. Pray for our troops. That thought they were fighting for a reason over there.
And Sunday at 8:00, you can hear what we really think.
C&D No Bull Show. We'll tell you exactly what you think. It won't be diluted down like this, but and also, God bless America. Thanks for watching. Hope you all have a good week. See you at the races.
See ya.